There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, MP for Fox Hill, and today is Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025. Congratulations to the Fox Hill team that won the annual Fox Hill basketball tournament on Freedom Park, and the runners-up are in Bailey. I had the honor to present the trophies to the winners and the runners-up on Monday evening past. It looks like we have dodged a bullet in the southern Bahamas as Hurricane Ian heads north. I spoke to our friends in the southern Bahamas and also to people in Bermuda who were watching with a wary eye. As I was canvassing Fox Hill, and as it often happens, I got an interesting and pleasant surprise. A lady, retired. I asked her if she needed anything. She explained the hassle she had anticipated getting the non-contributory pension from National Insurance. I offered to help. She refused. She said she was fine. It was too much paperwork for the amount you would ultimately get. But she added that in her working life she had anticipated retirement and took steps to ensure that she was comfortable in her retirement. Thanks, she said, but no thanks. That was a complete change from the usual demands and attitudes of entitlement that you hear around. We are now reviewing the parliamentary pensions account of each member of parliament and senator, so they will know what the pension will be if they retire today. So when I received the figure from the office, I understood what so many people experience upon retirement. If I retired today, I simply could not live off it. So you are forced to work, continue work, or become a supplicant on public largesse. When Lyndon Pindling put in place the pension arrangements for members of Parliament was to improve the lot of the generation of the politicians before him who ended up impecunious as a result of public service. Yet he himself suffered at the end of his life 25 years ago. And you suffer in the face of an unforgiving public. In my case, it's no one's fault that the result is what it is. I made the choices and I stand by those choices. As Perry Christie likes to say, it is what it is. There'll be enough to bury me for sure, cremation of course, and at the end I think I'll be okay and there'll be enough somehow. Why is this an important discussion? From a public policy point of view. With a declining birth rate, below replacement level, older population, the urgency of healthcare issues, the dementia and other non-communicable diseases, pension reform to correct a huge burden on the government's coffers that is unsustainable, and the public education that is required. That your finances are your personal obligation, not the government's obligation primarily. The government is a backstop, not the primary obligate. And this is all the more so because the morals and values of the generation behind us do not seem to share the Christian notion that you are your brother's keepers, as they literally dump their loved ones on the public hospital system and abandon them to a death of loneliness. My late friend, Mario Donato of Grand Bahama, used to say to me, "Fred, do me a favor, don't get old." He was a rich man and went to his grave asking that favor. I understand now more than ever what he meant. Let us commit ourselves as a country to planning our futures better, and this applies to both young and not so young. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Think about what I said, because across the country today, it's PLP all the way.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bringing it to you, no holds barred, minute by minute. Till next time, do enjoy your day.
First one let you down.